The Arizona Cardinals fly east this week, taking their show to Carolina. The Panthers, hoping their defensive showing against the pass last week, carries over into Week 4.
Ball picked! J.C. Horn tips it, and it's Derek Brown with the big man interception.
Carolina's defense led the way to their first win. They faced 41 Jameis Winston pass attempts, picked off 2 of them, held them to a 76.6 rating.
And here the blitz comes. Jameis has no choice but to get rid of it. Nearly picked off. Shaq Thompson was there.
Yes, they gave up a lot of yards to Chris Olave. They also picked up on Winston's over-reliance on him. Both their INTs were on throws to Olave.
Takes a shot down the right side. It's crowded and it's picked. J.C. Horn.
And who is he going to?
Olave.
Facing all those passes may prepare them for what's coming. Kyler Murray, in their loss to the Rams, 58 pass attempts.
Throws deep near side. Dortch is there, makes the catch inside the 30. What an incredible throw with touch by the quarterback.
Couple big connections, but tons of short stuff. Murray threw for 314 yards. That means just 5.4 yards per attempt. He didn't throw any TDs. His rating, 77.8.
Murray wanted to swing it. Pressure coming, and Donald! Is he going to get the sack? It's an intentional grounding flag.
All things being equal, he got good protection from his line, too. Only 2 sacks taken, 20% pressure rate allowed.
Murray back to pass. Throws a deep ball, middle of the field. Hollywood is there, but he just can't catch up to it, incomplete.
Wow, the pocket was there as well.
Carolina's Brian Burns didn't rack up any sacks, and with all those pass attempts, they only sacked Winston once.
He's getting good protection here. Oh, nicely done.
Wide open, Traquan Smith.
If Murray is looking for the Panthers' Week 3 Waldo, cornerback C.J. Henderson faced 8 targets, allowed 6 receptions, 95 yards.
Winston going deep downfield for Olave, who makes the catch.
We left C.J. Henderson one-on-one outside as he ran right past C.J. That should have been an easy 6.
On the flip side, maybe better to avoid J.C. Horn.
That's going to be picked off by J.C. Horn, and that will end the football game.
Those 2 corners will be matched up with Greg Dortch and Marquise Brown. No more Holly Woo for him, back to Hollywood on the back of a 140-yard outing.
Murray back to pass, wide receiver screen to the left, caught on the far side of the 45 at the 40. Loose is Brown at the 35. Marquise Brown by far his best game. Throw across the middle, catch made at the 20 for a first down.
Dortch, the torch.
Cardinals' primary focus when they're on defense, the CMC Music Factory.
Hands it off to McCaffrey, running left side. He's got a lead blocker in Thomas, who clears a path, and McCaffrey out of bounds at the 44 of New Orleans.
Christian McCaffrey coming in off back-to-back 100-yard rush games. He had as many carries as Baker Mayfield had throws last week, so he appears ready to work.
Gives it to McCaffrey up the middle. He's got a big hole still on the go. He crosses the 40. He had a little hole to begin with, and he turned it into a big hole.
Is he lined up for C-note number 3? Arizona faced 20 Rams runs, gave up 5 yards an attempt.
Steve Akers through the left side, into space 10, lowers his path at the 5, touchdown LA! Cam Akers with his best run of 2020.
Baker Mayfield, he has not lit anyone on fire in his first 3 games. He at least didn't throw any picks against New Orleans, but overall their passing attack has lacked consistency.
Baker double clutches, then gets rid of it. Laviska Shenault with some room. Laviska Shenault, the former Jaguar, scores on the biggest play of the game for the Panthers.
DJ Moore could only pull in 1 pass on 6 targets, so he's hoping to rebound. Cardinals secondary didn't fare great against Matthew Stafford. Allowed him to go 18 for 25, 10 yards per attempt, rating over 100.
Just brutal on 3rd down and 1. And a terrible tackle attempt downfield leads to 30 more yards. And the Rams in business.
However, and more important to DJ Moore, they held Cooper Kupp to 4 receptions, 44 yards receiving. Couldn't stop him as a runner, but holding Cooper Kupp under 100 is like pulling a gold ticket from a Wonka bar.
Go Stafford looking deep, airing it out, middle of the field. He overthrew Kupp by 10 yards, incomplete.
Speaking of gold, Cards secondary would love to see Marcus Golden join J.J. Watt in the sack column. Watt got home once last week. He has 2 for the year, the only 2 Arizona has picked up so far.
Pressure coming. Stafford in trouble. Down he goes. J.J. Watt.
2-2 is hope. It's new life. It's optimism. 1-3, you're like, oh, come on. Now, best case, I have to wait 3 weeks till we have a chance to be over 500. That's how I am anyway. Which team is which after it's over? Tell the universe in the comment section. We'll do the same on the screen.